Zach, just overall thoughts on that one?
Really proud of our guys. You know, we've sat in these locker rooms the last 4 weeks and talked about the guys are putting in the right work. They're about the right stuff. We got the right people in the locker room. And when you get to enjoy that feeling, I know it's just an early September feeling. This isn't December, January, but it's still meaningful. And these guys earned it because they've just kept plugging along. And they've known that we're close to these games. That's a good football team. So to be 2-0 the division, right in the thick of everything that we've been talking about, with another home game coming up, chance to get healthy these next couple days, really just proud of the guys and the effort, and happy to get a win.
How much confidence did you?
Outstanding. Yeah, Joe. I mean, it was outstanding. Really. I mean, we how many drives we scored on? What, like 6 of the last 7 drives, maybe 7 of the last 8. What 7 of 8? Okay, so and really early on we had some drops and some quirky stuff happen that prevented a score there. So just thought his performance was outstanding. Very calm, collected. Led us in a 2-minute drive to go win the game with a huge go ball to tee. Gave those guys a chance to go make some plays, and impressed with his performance. I thought our offensive line played outstanding. I mean, that defensive line has been wreaking havoc the last couple weeks on all the film we've watched of all these other teams, and our line gave him a great shot. Our tight ends did an unbelievable job in the run game as well. And everybody stepped up for some yards after the catch. So just collectively on offense, it was great. And the defense getting that big stop at the end. I know it's the Hail Mary. I've seen Aaron Rodgers throw a lot of Hail Marys in his life for touchdowns. And so I was glad they were able to prevent that.
We've seen a lot of great performances from Jamar over the years.
Yeah.
But in a game like this, where you needed it, especially down 10-0, where does this rank and what stood out to you?
Yeah, I mean, he comes up so big in those moments, and he's so hard to bring down. So it's not even the catches. Sometimes it's the yards after the catch. So every time he gets the ball in the hands, it energizes the whole stadium because everybody thinks he's about to score. And I thought all those guys stepped up. You ask about Jamar and a franchise record, 16 catches in a game of this magnitude is spectacular.
Zach, your emotions of touchdown Friday who scores to put them up, and then going back to offense. Did you just flip on the switch of feeling confident that you can put a drive together?
Oh, yeah, we did. I mean, the one drive we got a little stagnant. I wanted to continue to be aggressive and throw the football. You were stuck between running the clock and still being aggressive. We want to be aggressive. It didn't go our way. We had to punt. And again, just thought it was a great job by those guys getting it together on that last drive.
Did you have the call in for whoever to go down there?
Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
For the last couple of weeks, we've asked you a lot about the run game. You said it really needs to get going.
Yeah.
How happy were you to see
Really
that?
happy. I mean, you could just feel the energy from our O-line, our tight ends, our backs. Did a great job. And we called a lot more runs, and we spit them out to Jamar for some major yardage there. And I can't wait to see what the yardage was on a lot of the run plays we called. Threw a touchdown on one for sure, and several others where he threw some run alerts, and Jamar got some great production there. So the statistics won't say run plays on those. For us, that's coming off the run game. They got to defend it, and they give us opportunities. That's a great way to get Jamar some easy touches where the line doesn't have to pass protect. So for us, that's even more really rushing yardage.
Marty.
It's a huge win. We needed this. It'd been too long since we've won. And so when you're fighting for all these things that we fight for, and these guys just keep coming at it, as a coach, you just keep sticking with it. I see it coming, and you need the results. And so we got the results. And now there was no non-believers in that locker room. We knew what we're capable of, and we can see it, and we just had to put it together. But it's significant to find a divisional win, be 2-0 in the division right now, going into a long weekend, and then with a home game coming up. Just a great opportunity for our team to capitalize on this.
When you guys re-sign Jamar and T this offseason, is this the kind of night that you would hope for? That
100%.
you able to put pressure on?
100%. I mean, it's just the stress it causes the other team in terms of their coverage. It's a constant chess match the entire game of who's on who's doubling who, where are the matchups. And so same thing we deal with Highsmith and Watt and all those guys. They got to deal with our receivers. What's the plan there? And so they stepped up for us. And it was fun to watch.
Is this also kind of what you guys hoped for when you made the trade for Flacco? That you hoped that?
Yeah.
I mean, how is that kind of?
Yeah, his experience. I mean, he's got 18 years of experience playing these games. I mean, we're in a short week playing the Pittsburgh Steelers in a game that we needed to have, and he's just like, it's easy for him, and it's not because he's putting in the work. It's just he's so experienced in this situation. you gain a lot of confidence from that because he goes out there, it's not too big. I have to enunciate my formations better because some of them we're hearing them for the first time, and so I got to do a better job enunciating. I think it's my Oklahoma accent, got him a couple times. But I thought he did a great job managing the game.
On the deep ball to T at the end there, what led to your decision to go for the shot as opposed to trying to just?
We just got. I mean, it's hard. It's a hard. You watch around the league and you get in that situation and you're in field goal range, and that's an area we study a lot on how do you want to approach that. We were in this situation against Baltimore last year. You know, it was a tie game, so there's a little left pressure to kick a field goal. But we just felt like we needed to be aggressive and get as many yards as we could, and T did a great job. I mean, Noah was standing by me during a 2-minute warning, I think, and I told him to go tell the huddle, this is a slide at 5 situation, and he communicated to T, and T did a great job. You know, to think in that moment you win in a one-on-one battle and you catch it, it's easy just to walk in. Well, then now you're up, we're going to go for 2, so now you're either going to be up, 6 or 8, 6 or 7, 6 or 7. I can't do math right now. And then they're going to have a chance to go win it, you know. So I thought it was a good heads-up play there by T.
Did you preach complementary football is what your goal is? Like for the last 4 weeks, you found it tonight with the 2 big interceptions that got you.
Yeah, it absolutely did. That allowed us to overtake the game there and play with the lead, you know. And so really until they scored that last touchdown, but those 2 picks were just Geno Stone told me it was coming. You know, he walked on the field. He said, "We got you. Turnover coming." JB got one. And then I haven't seen DJ's yet, but I don't know how he came up with that ball. But really impressive. We needed it by both those guys, and outstanding job by them.
Before getting to
that, 2 runs, 2 big runs.
Yeah.
27, 37. How much did that change the complexion?
It does because it inflates you and it deflates them, you know, when you can get those opportunities. And so we try to find as many ways as we could to keep feeding them. And you know, I thought those guys did a great job blocking. He did a good job finding us back. Samaje got some good tough runs too. I don't know what the stats are. It doesn't really matter. He had some critical short yardage, low red zone runs that were big for us.
Before getting to know Joe Flacco over the last.
I'll get you next.
And did you call for the Flacco keeper? What did you think when you saw that?
The issue we have sometimes is on some of our long formations, trying to process. We didn't have a wristbanded, so we were not aligned correctly. I don't know why. It was a zone read that never in a million years we would keep. The last one we kept was maybe Finley against the Steelers right here in 2020. Burrow had one, I think, a couple years ago, but I was shocked. I saw the bag get hit, I think, is what I saw. So I thought the play was dead. And the next thing you know, it's this really tall human running down for first down, and then I just got to get my next goal ready.
Before getting to know Joe Flacco more personally over the last week and a half, when you guys acquired him, did you think he'd be capable of this kind of game this quickly?
This is what his skill set is, you know, is to stand back there and throw the ball and manage the game. And so he's done for a long time. He's won a lot of games, played in a lot of playoff games, played in a lot of huge AFC North divisional battles of this magnitude. So, yeah, I absolutely thought that he was capable of this.
With the amount of targets that Jamar got, were you keep calling plays for him, or is Flacco just knowing to look to the guy?
It's all. I mean, our whole game plan is trying to get him the ball every which way. And that's where T isn't getting the targets, but having T over there, opposite of him or on the same side of him, you can't just play one-on-one all game over there. So where the ball's going to go there. And they got great corners. And so, again, that's just sometimes Jamar's production is Jamar, but it's also the other guys that we have that put pressure on the defense that they have to be responsible for, because we'll throw it to them. We'll throw it to everybody. I mean, we got double-double, and Dre runs down the middle of the field on a play we worked on Wednesday. We got one jog-through rep of it. And we got the same coverage we hoped we were going to get, and Dre comes up big. I mean, that was a huge play in the game. I think it was early second half. Great job, correct work, man. That was a great third down suggestion by him to take advantage there, and paid off big for us.
You went out your way to bring up how well the offensive line played.
Yeah.
You started Dalton and Jalen with Lucas and
Yeah.
Dylan being healthy. Was that more about you felt like they gave you your best chance to win, or just not enough practice reps?
Yeah.
For those guys coming back?
Yeah, I think especially Dylan coming off of injury. We had no live practices this week for a rookie against Cam Hayward the whole game. I mean, it's just not the right thing to do. So he'll get more rest. We're going to be better off for it. Same with Lucas, more rest. We'll determine what role he is. You know, whether that's a swing backup or we trust him to go in there and play. He was our opening day starter. So we got depth there in the interior that we're excited about.
Or does it
Has-
Nice to have Joe Burrow on the sideline.
Yeah, it's good. It's just good to see. I mean, I always see him in there. I'm not used to seeing him on the field, but it's great to see Joe. He's had a great attitude, so it's good to see him.
Zach, what led to the Cam Taylor being inactive tonight?
We got other DBs. We're gonna give a shot to.
Your fans are out there chanting, "Thank you, Cleveland." Do you think Flacco proved Tomlin right? That this didn't make a whole lot of sense for the
I'm just
Browns?
happy. I don't care about anybody else. I'm happy. Our fans are happy, and I'm happy. I mean, today I'm driving in. It's probably 3:48, and I'm blocked off. My normal path is blocked off, so I have to do a U-turn and go back around the stadium. And there's at I looked at my clock, 3:48. There was about 20 fans. I don't want to use the word older, but they were older than me. They were all in clean white jerseys. They were ready to go. And so I just knew our fans were going to turn up for us. I mean, it was great. I was sitting right there. I think it was like 4th and Vine, or so I can't remember what the intersection is. I'm trying to turn left. And I just see all these fans in the whiteout jerseys, and it got me fired up right then. I mean, I just couldn't wait to get out here, and then the crowd was outstanding. And I told you, we're going to get back to this of getting these stadiums full, people having hope, cheering this team on, being proud to cheer the team on, and we're going to get there. We're not there yet. We're 3-4. We got a ways to go, but this is a good step in the right direction of showing everybody what we know we're capable of.
Do you think Tomlin was salty on Monday because he could sense from years of facing him with these receivers what could happen?
I'm not going to speculate on his feelings. It's a good football team. We're going to see him again. It feels like every time we play Pittsburgh, it's like this. What are your calls going to be in 2 minutes? We spent a lot of time today talking about that because it's a short week, and so that's what you do on Thursdays. But players stepped up and did a great job. Coaches did a great job preparing them this week. Proud of the coaches too.